Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on another video. Today we're going to do my August 2024 monthly closeout. Before we get started, I just want to say I hope you guys had a great weekend. Mine was pretty good. It was not very eventful. My older boys had a friend spend the night Saturday night. Unfortunately, we did have a tragedy on the homestead, I should say. The bobcat that I had spoke to you guys about previously had made his way back to our yard, and he killed our 2 baby chickens and our 3 baby turkeys. So that was quite a bummer because we only had them for about 2 months and we were working on raising them for us to eat, and instead he got to eat them. So now we're working on a plan to trap him and eliminate him. So that's what I've been doing all weekend, researching how to trap a bobcat. So I've had enough of him. He's killed enough of my animals. So as far as August goes, I think we had a pretty good month. Income-wise, Brian brought in less than we were expecting. I brought in a little bit more, and our rollover and other income, our rollover was as expected and our other income was a little more. This was my YouTube check and some money I had in like an account I opened up to get the checking account bonus. We closed that account, so we had about $30 from there that we added to this other category. So overall, we brought in about $10 more than we were expecting for the month at $10,617.28. As far as our fixed expenses go, everything that has a check mark was as expected, and if it was different, I wrote what the actual amount was. So our mortgage, light bill, internet, solar panels were as expected, and our instant ink was a little more at $265. Our Netflix went down almost $1, which was weird but welcomed, and it was $25.19. Our next gen cell phones, pre-K tuition, tithe, and ViStar credit card payments ViStar credit card payments were all as expected. My Wells Fargo card, we had to pay twice because it's due on the 1st, and our budget goes from August 1st to September 4th, so we had to pay Wells Fargo twice, which I didn't accurately account for in our budget, so we actually spent $50 instead of $25. Our Freedom card was as expected. Brian didn't make a truck payment. He didn't owe it this month. My Kia payment was as expected. Our life insurance was as expected, and our Home Depot payment was as expected. So for fixed expenses, we ended up spending $4,422.12. For variable expenses, we went over on groceries by $87.72. We were under in cars by almost $200, which is super. We didn't eat out. We were under in household by about $5. Homestead, we were over by about $50. Kids, we were slightly over at $605.86. Clothes, we spent $11.75. Medical was under at $97.16. Blow money, we did spend some for $64.50, and that made our variable expenses $2,994.47. So for sinking funds, vacation, we ended up putting $79 in. Christmas, we put $217. Property taxes, we put $715. Car insurance, we put $1131. Household, we put $62. Cars, we put $58. Oh no, my battery just died for my light. Hold on one second. Okay, got it back on. Household was $62 for sinking funds. Cars, we put in $58. Homestead, we put in $83. Medical, we put in $61. Subscriptions, we put in $74. And clothes, we put in $69. So we put in more than we were anticipating for all of our sinking funds, except for car insurance. We actually had to make a payment towards our car insurance, so we put less in our car insurance sinking fund just to account for the payment we had to make, which you'll see down here. So total, we put $2,549 into our sinking funds for the month. We paid $62 to our Synchrony card, $122 to our Bank of America card. Here's that car insurance payment. We had we had 4 cars on our car insurance during the month of July and August, as we were like transitioning from the old cars we used to have to the new cars we have now. So it started out being 2 cars, and then it bumped up to 4 cars, then down to 3 cars, and then down to 2 cars. So we ended up owing $169.12 for the month, on top of the 6-month premium we've already paid. And then our Prime membership, our annual membership for Amazon Prime, was $139.80. And last but not least, these are just some extra sinking funds we have that didn't fit up top. So for our emergency fund, we added $22. For Brian and Stephanie's fund, we added $75. Savings challenges, 0. I put 200 here and then 0 here because this $200 is actually reflected here. So these budgeted amounts were what we were anticipating before the savings challenges, but once we did the savings challenges, we actually added them to a sinking fund. So that $200 is here in these actuals. I just didn't know what category they were going to go into when I made the budget, so that's why it says savings challenges. And then sinking fund for the kids got $54. So we ended up rolling over $7.77 into September from August. So not too bad of a month. We did have 5 paychecks for August, which was great. It helped us bulk up our sinking funds. We have our car insurance 6-month premium due in October, and we have our property taxes. We're going to try and pay them in November. And then of course Christmas is in December. We also had a air conditioner repair that we had to pay for, that we used some of this money for in August. So it definitely came in handy. Most of our expenses were as expected, and we did pretty good on our variable as well. I think, of course, the gas being so low for the month definitely helped us overall with the budget, because we were over with groceries and the homestead, but the gas helped eat that difference and the unexpected costs with our personal money for Brian getting his hair done and me buying our son some socks. So pretty good month overall, I would say. I'm not mad at it. I hope you guys had a great month of August financially and were able to reach your goals. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you on Wednesday for my weekly check-in and paycheck budget closeout, and I'll also let you know how my interview on Tuesday went in that video. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.